your boy MoonDog38732 from the MoonDog38732 show. If this is your first time watching this show, what I do on this show, I tell stories of how I grew up, how these stories affected me, the people, and how it affected me, and also the situations, because you gotta deal with situations and either you'll come up or you're gonna fall short, right? So please watch the show. Please like it. Please subscribe to the show. Please share and put comments. If you don't like what I'm doing, man, keep it moving and do your own thing. So I have no problem with you doing your own thing. So on this show, we're going to talk about, once again, how I grew up, right? So in our neighborhood, my grandmother's house, I spent a lot of time at my grandmother's house. It was on Chris Man, not Christmas Street. You know what I'm saying? So I have no idea what they call it, Chris Man. Hey, man, just need to hit on there, right? And I don't think anybody actually know that's still alive. So we would play all the time at my grandmother's house, or right across my grandmother's house was another family, right? It was 5 kids, and so we would always play so we actually grew up like we was cousins, and we were really like some of my best friends right there, right? So my brother and their oldest brother, they were like best friends, right? But I told y'all my brother was like the Joker, right? Just so watch how this unfold. And so then it was the next brother, me and him were like best friends, and then the sisters, and so all was like cool, right? We was like eat over each other's house, go there and eat and stuff like that. We would go over there and play. And this how cool we was with them. At one point, neither one of us had toys, so we would just get in their yard, right? They had like black dirt, and we would just playing the dirt. We would play freeze tag, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. 1, 2, 3 red light. I know y'all don't know what that 1, 2, 3 red light. That's for y'all time. And so we would do stuff like that, right? Cool. So at this time, my brother had a bike, and I think their brother had a bike, right? Or either my brother had a bike and their brother was using my brother's bike, right? So this right here was was around the time BMX was out, and you see people doing tricks on their bikes and things like that, right? So people doing tricks on their bikes and doing wheelies and stuff like that. Oh, if you could pop a wheelie back in them days, hey man, hey, I was a fan. I never could get my bike to stay up like everybody else did. So what my brother them did, they started building ramps in the street, not in the yard, in the street, right? So they building ramps. So the older brother from across the street, he built a ramp up. My brother go, bam, jumping. I'm like, oh man, that's cool. I'm just sitting back and watching it, right? Bam, he doing the tricks and stuff. Now I'm waiting to see if he could do some advanced tricks. Cause right now he just jumping the ramps and just seeing how far he can go, right? So he go down the street, go real fast, stand up on a bike, and then jumped around, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. So he's doing little basic tricks, which is more I can do at the time. I'm like sitting over like I'm a commentator, right? Like Howard Cosell breaking it down and stuff like that, right? So we got doing it, and I'm wondering, man, when he gonna actually start doing some advanced tricks, like when you jump in the air, hit the ramp, turn the bike around, or turn the handlebars around, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, right? So. And we never got to that point. We never got to that bad point, right? So at this point, my brother's friend said he wanted to ride the bike, right? So I'm looking like, all right, hey man, this y'all ain't gonna do with that. So now it was my time for my brother to set the ramp up, right? And this is why I call this particular episode Broke Ramp Mountain, right? My brother, he got the ramp, man, and he set the ramp up shaky. So as soon as somebody hit the ramp, it's gonna collapse on them, right? So he gave me that look in his eye, like, watch this, right? And I already know when that watch this situation come on, something is bound to happen. So he told the homie, hey man, go down there, get as much speed as you can. I'm talking about boosting him up. So dude, get as much speed as he can. He go far, get kind of far as my brother did, right? He bam, he really going, right? He hit the ramp. But he was bracing himself to go up, right? So he can get some distance. But nah, what happened was, as soon as he hit the ramp failed. And so when he was bracing himself to go up, his weight went over, made the bike flip over. So as he hit the ramp and thought he was going up, he actually went down. His face hit the asphalt, and all his front teeth, man, was like messed up. His mouth was bleeding. His teeth, some of his teeth were knocked out. They were like turned sideways, and they was crooked. And I'm looking at him like, here we go again. I'm thinking that it's gonna be like a fight. It's a brawl. It's 5 of them. It's 2 of us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's gonna go down. The dude, man, had his hand, man, his mouth and stuff was bleeding. He ran up in the house. My brother laughing. They asking him why he do it. And he was like, do what? I put the ramp up, but it just didn't work. I mean, like this, you know you set this ramp up for the fall right now. And so the dude ran in the house, man, his mouth and stuff bleeding, his teeth and stuff was turning sideways and crooked. I'm just like, this is like a horror movie. But with that being said, he never set up a ramp for me. I never let him set up anything for me. He couldn't even fix me a bowl of cornflakes, you know what I'm saying? Because this type of person, he was. Now that I think about it, man, that was messed up, man. Hey, man, you wrong for that. You know you was wrong for that. Now, with that being said, man, it really happened. I'm laughing, man. It ain't funny, man. Actually, it is. Now, see y'all cats on the next episode. The end.